Welcome to the channel. We're at Riverside Cemetery. We've done begun and we're just going to get right back at it. So here we go. All right. Here's going to be our first stone. It's going to be this one right here. And that's going to belong to Seymour, 1813 to 1899. And Sally, 1860 to 1902. And then on this side, we have Susan, 1837 to 1922, and Wesley, 1834 to 1924. All right. Next is this big, beautiful stone right here. That's about 30 foot tall. And it's got an angel or Jesus with a cross at the top. And it's going to be Jacob. I'm not sure on the last name, but he was born December the 21st, 1837, died in May the 13th, 1898. His wife, Josephine, born November the 10th, 1838, died May the 3rd, 1915. And on this side, we have Dr. Charles, Stewart, or something like that, 1868 to 1921. And then on this side, oh Lord, looks like Francis, born June the 5th, 12, and died November the 4th, 1877. And Sarah, born November the 24th, 1819, and died July the 7th. It looks like 1910 to me. I think it's 1910. And that's all that's on that big, beautiful stone. I'm going to try to back up so I can show you where you can see it good. Because it is, well, like I said, way up there. It is way up there. And I hope you guys can see it. But there it is, guys. It's about 30 foot tall. Big, beautiful stone. And while we're here, there's the building that's the office. Very beautiful building right there. Very nice. All right. So we're going to grab a few more stones going back and show you. While we go and start the next side. Next we have this beautiful stone right here, and it's going to belong to Barbara, 1865 to 1938, and John, 1871 to 1929. All right. So hang on just a minute, guys. Here we have the Johnsons. It's going to be Julia, 1878 to 1923, and John, 1878 to 1962, and it's going to be Mamie, 1908 to 1996, and then it's going to be Janice or something like that, 1908 to 1950, on that beautiful stone right there. All right. Sorry about moving you around so much, guys. Just trying to get over here where we can see some more stones. Then next you have this beautiful one right here, and it's going to belong to Herman, 1869 to 1938, and Elizabeth, 1871 to 1956, on that beautiful stone right there. All right. And I'm just going to show you around through the cemetery. This is one little garden part that we're in. We're just walking through, trying to take our time, because I do have a bum knee. I have a brace on, but we'll see how it holds up today. We're just going to squeeze on through here. We done got most of this right here in the first video. So if you missed the first video, be sure to check it out. There's a cool chapel on it, on top of beautiful stones. So be sure to check it out. All right, well, here's going to be our next one we're going to do. And it's going to be Moeller right here. And it's going to be Lillian, 1871 to 1937, and Mary, 1867 to 1931. And it's going to be Anna, 1832 to 1913, and George, 1826 to 1903. All right. Then we got a few round ones. I'm going to hit a few of these. We have Raleigh, 1831 to 1908. We have Harriet, 1835 to 1917. We have Bernice, 1869 to 1944. And Robert, 1867 to 1950. Had to stand on my head to get it. All right. And we're just going to pass on through here. Oh, this is a cool one. I got to get this one because it's kind of neat. I like the neat stones. Look at this one, guys. It looks like a log. And it's Lucille William Doris. I'm not sure on the last name. February 1st, 1906 to July the 8th, 1915. Very good looking stone. Oh. So hang on, guys. All right, guys. Next on our thing is this mausoleum right here. Very beautiful. It is built in 1882, right up there, and it is, I want to say it's FS on that last name, or I'm not sure, it's LS or something. I can't really make that out. Yeah, but it's like 15 foot in the air, so it's hard to tell. This is their mausoleum right here. Very beautiful, very elegant looking mausoleum. Very beautiful. And it is one of my shorts. And I want to say this is the company that built it right down here. Is that not cool? That's the first time I've seen where it had this stamp on it, who built it. It has little people on it right there, if you can see them. Very cool. They do have a piece of plywood in where you can't see on in, which you have to nowadays because people will tear things up. But there it is. All right, that takes us up to our next stone, which is right up here. Right here. And it's going to belong to Ernest, born March the 7th, 1845, and died February the 17th, 1894. Henry, 1876 to 1933. Ernest, 1872 to 1935. And Lottie, 1872 to 1952. And Barbara, 1927 to 2010. And David, 1921 to 2012. All right. Then we got, let's see, more. We have Mary, born July the 4th, 1841, died April the 8th, 1903. And Carl, 1874 to 1948. And Hannah, 1886 to 1960. And Emma, 1884 to 1977. And Irene, 1890 to 1972. And Marie, 1920 to 2003. Nobody's on the back. Then we have Mary Jane, 1913 to 1959. And we have Richard, 1914 to 1916. All right. And that might be with this other stone, I'm not sure. But they look like they're with that stone. But here's our next stone. Is this not beautiful? It is a beautiful stone. And that's going to belong to Stella, the wife of Albert, 1874 to 1921. And Albert, 1877 to 1964. And Margaret, 1847 to 1922. And Herman, 1841 to 1895. And Clara, or Clarice, or something like that, 1883 to 1966. And Harold, 1886 to 1965. And then Christopher, 1911 to 1990. And Janet, 1912 to 1990. All right. Next, we have this stone right here. Swift and Canfield. It's going to be Russ Swift, 1819 to 1889. Emmeline, 1822 to 1909. Orland, 1880 to 1914. And Aberdale, 1881 to 1931. And Orland, 1913 to 1921. And Ralph, 1909 to 1930. And then on this side, Kentfield, we have Ollie, 1871 to 1958. Melton, 1871 to 1913. We have John, 1843 to 1927. Harriet, 1843 to 1908. And Emma, 1878 to 1878 on that stone. All right. And next, we have some Clarks. It's going to be Ills or something like that, 1871 to 1953, and F.S. Clark, 1865 to 1916. Then we have Marvin, 1835 to 1907, and A.J., 1838 to 1904. Then we have A.J. Marvin, 1867 to 1909, and Grace Marvin, 1871 to 1927. Then we have C.H. Carrington, 1834 to 1908, and Harriet Carrington, 1843 to 1916, on that stone right there. All right. Let's see here. We done that side, okay. Okay, guys, that brings us up to this one. Next is our next mausoleum right here. Very beautiful. These are all beautiful in this place. Look at there. Kind of favors a house, don't it? The way it's made. Very awesome. Right here. And the doors is sealed where you can't see in. They got them all sealed, but it has the big wooden doors behind it before they sealed them up. Because metal probably wasn't available too much back then. And here's what it says on the name right here. And that's who's in this one. And that's very cool. Oh, they sealed every window up where you can't even see in the windows. But there it is, guys. Very beautiful. But there it is. Get the neat stuff's what we want to get. All right. Next, we're going to move on down and get some of the stones. So give me just a minute, guys. Let's see here. Do I want to get any right in here? Yeah, let me get a couple right here. Let's see what we got right here. Let's see who we got right here. We'll hit a couple of these while we're here. Here we have Joseph Vantro, I don't know, 1875 to 1929. We have Julia, 1877 to 1926. We have Anna, 1870 to 1921. We have Harry, 1903 to 1930. We have Mary, 1869 to 1936. This stone right here, I believe it's going to be these people right here. It's going to be Christ, 1881 to 1954. Sophia, 1843 to 1922. Christ, 1846 to 1915. Herman, 1877 to 1969. I'm not sure on the name. 1880 to 1959. Then we have Julius, 1888 to 1956, and Barbara, 1894 to 1966. On that stone right there. All right. Then we have, these are all so messed up, it's hard to tell. We have a veteran right here. Let's go ahead and get him. We have William Arnold. He was a private in the 485. He was in World War I, November the 29th, 1899 to June the 8th, 1949. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have Francis, 1866 to 1938, and Robert, 1868 to 1915. We have Helen, 1904 to 1953. We have Sophia, 1860 to 1935. We have Chaz, 1857 to 1914. And we have Lois, 1869 to 1950. We have Charles, he was a Mason, 1859 to 1916. And we have Mary, 1857 to 1942. And we have Henry, 1856 to 1915, and he was a Mason as well. Now I'll go to the stone right here. Is that not a beautiful stone? There you have it, guys. All right, let me see who else we got. I'm gonna have to pull my car up a little bit. I'm having to bring my car with me each time because of my knee, so I have to stop every so often, pull the car up. This is a cool looking stone. Look at that one, guys. First time I've seen one like that one. And that's gonna be Alfred. And I don't know the last name, so I won't be able to try that one. But it's 1894 to 1918. Joseph, 1829 to 1912 on that beautiful stone. And then, I'm not sure but the name, but it's 1848 to 1918. Beautiful stones right there. All beautiful stones. All right, let's see who else we got right here. We have this name right here, and that's going to be Maud, 1889 to 1945, and William, it's going to be 20 to 1970, and it's going to be Nellie, it's going to be 1881 to 1915, and Mildred, it's going to be 92 to 1956. And it's going to be Mary, 1900 to 1980. All in that beautiful stone right there. All right, guys. Let's move on over a little bit. Oh, we got some neat ones here. I ain't going to have a big stone, but it's just this one. But we have Mary Flint, 1852 to 1940. And Charles Elmer, 1847 to 1910. And Fred Elmer, 1886 to 1941. He was a Mason. All right. Then we got this beautiful stone right here. I do like these. These are nice. Right here. Is that not a beautiful stone, guys? And that's going to belong to, I want to say, they start right here. It's going to be Herman. He died April the 23rd, 1900 at the age of 9 months. Anna, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, 1867 to 1955. And Carl, 1860 to 1910. Then, over here, we have that name, and I don't know how you pronounce that one, but it's 1863 to 1918. And then we have one on the ground right here. It's going to be Benjamin, 1906 to 1912, right there. And I don't think of anything else goes with this. Right here, I think. Jacob, 1857 to 1908. Maria, 1858 to 1942. Amelia, 1844 to 1912. And Henry, 1839 to 1923. And then it says baby. So I'm thinking the baby went with it as well. Right here. And they all go to that one stone right there, guys. All right. Trying to see where we're going next, guys. So hang on. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if we can see anything on this one. I think it's going to be too old. It looks like they died in 1898. And I can't make the name out. It's right here. But I can't make it out, guys, on that one. All right, so we'll go to this one. And they died in looks like 98 as well. And it's going to be I think a Jane. Looks like a Jane to me right there on this stone. And we'll see who we got on this side. Kay Kirk, the son of, or Kay Kirk's son, he died August 18th, 1896. And Dr. somebody, born October the 3rd, 1840, died December the 7th, 1897 on this side. And that's all that's on there. All right. Next, we got this beautiful stone right here. It's going to be Francis, 1880 to 1888. And Francis Josephine, 1862 to 1922. And Clarence, 1861 to 1937. That is a beautiful stone. All right, next, we have this stone right here. And it's going to be E.L. Hesmoller, 1846 to 1916. It's going to be Caroline, January the 15th, 1980 to September the 8th, 1957. And that's 1980. It's 1880. Sorry about that. Here's Lois Hesmoller, 1891 to 1897. Then it's going to be that name, but right here, Emily, February the 19th, looks like 1845 to June the 20th, 1925, and Julius, July the 19th, 1837 to November the 24th, 1886. All right. Then you're going to have the front name again. It's going to be Lois, March the 7th, 1840 to February the 1st, 1926. And it's going to be Julius, February the 7th, 1836 to July the 27th, 1883. All right. Then we have Mary right here. And it's going to be March 24th, 1827 to March 26th, 1868. Then it's going to be Susan, 1850 to 1856. Lafayette, 1854 to 1859, and Peter, 1859 or 69, I'm not sure, to 1875, and Frank, 1879 to 1873 to 1876. Then on this side, you're going to have Peter, April the 18th, 1826 to December 24th, 1884, and Philippine or however you pronounce it, May the 29th, 1831 to March 29th, 1925, on that beautiful little old stone right there. All right, let's see what else we got. That's all these guys I just went over. And we have a Charles, 1852 to 1901. We have Lillian, 1860 to 1909. We have Sophia, 1830 to 1900. We have Father, and he's down in the dirt. You ain't gonna be able to see him. Here we have C-Day, 1863 to 1911. We have Zoa, 1869 to 1943. And that's about all I can get right there. So we're gonna move on because I don't want to spend all day doing these. Here's Clara, 1867 to 1892. We have Cliff, 1897 to 1901. We have Dr. Lincoln, 1865 to 1931. We have Clarabelle, 1875 to 1946. Ellen, 1842 to 1916, and George, 1888 to 1909. All right. Trying to get over the other ones, the old ones. Got a bunch to do today. So I don't want to get too many flat stones when I got all these big ones for you to see as well. Here we have Elman, born August 17th, 1732, died March 23rd, 1879. We have Mark, he was born in 1882, and he died in 1957. And Catherine, born in 1886 and died in 1975. Then we have Robert, he was born in 1912, and he died in 1949. Then we have Mary, she was born in 1910, and she died in 1951. Then on this side, we have Maud Fuller, He was born March the 29th, 1810, and died February the 9th. Not March the 9th, March 29th, 1810, and died February the 9th, 1872. And Matilda, she was born September the 28th, 1821, and died October the 2nd, 1885. Then we have Etta. She was born in 1859 and died in 1895. And we have Ellen. She was born in 1839 and she died in 1907. We have Frank. He was born in 1842 and he died in 1913. All on that one stone. And next we have Marie, December the 1st to December the 1st to September 1806, it feels like. And then, I'm not sure. Bess, 1888. Henry, that looks like a G-E-B, Geb, 17, day of November, 1873. Gus, 17th of February, 1912, or 1912. Anna, something, December the 3rd to September the 1856. Geb, I'm going to say, I'm not sure. I don't know how you read that. That might be that German's writing. But there it is, guys. Not sure on that. That's hard to read. Anyway, someone died August 1825. Another one died in 1888. Another one died in looks like 81. And another one died in 1911 on that stone right here on this part. And then on this part we have GEB 8, JULI 1854, and GEST 24, January 1886, and William GEB 25, March 1865 to GEST 27, March 1894. I don't know how you read that. That is German, I think. A guy told me. One of my wonderful subscribers filled me in on that. Here's our next stone. Very beautiful. Very beautiful stone right here. I don't know why everybody, all these angels and stuff, though, are missing arms and heads and stuff, though. Anyways, it says Captain Jess, or Cap Jess, or something like that. Died February the 4th. It looks like 1900, in his 80th year. And Annie, she died in February 25th, I want to say 85. And Irene, or something at the bottom, or something. No, in her 46 years, what it says. Okay. I finally made it out. It's so hard to see. All right. That's a beautiful stone. I like it one better when you can see it like this. Anne Traveler, she died September the 10th, 1878, at the age of 85 years. And then you have Ada May Sims. She was born April the 16th, 1862, and died September the 8th, 1879, on this beautiful stone right here with the angel. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to still see today. This is our next stone right here, and that's going to belong to these people. Anna, 1872 to 1940. Carl, 1881 to 1944. Caroline, 1882 to 1948. And David, 1869 to 1928. And Stephen, 1844 to 1929. And Christina, 1838 to 1902. And the others is out here. They all go to this one stone, guys. I don't know. It must be everybody in the family put their name with it, I guess. But here's the rest of them. Here's Henry, 1857 to 1931. Carrie, 1860 to 1929. John, 1881 to 1944. Anna, 1882 to 1974. Herman, 1879 to 1944. He's a Mason. Anna, 1879 to 1958. And Elsie, 1884 to 1959. And Henry, 1878 to 1951. They all go to that one stone. All right. We got a couple cool ones. I'll get them on the way out. I'm going to try to get all these right here. All right, here's our next beautiful stone right here. And it's going to be right here, David. And that's going to be March, it looks like the 17th, 1837, and then he died in 1899. Then Rosa, I can't really tell. Let me see. 1833 to something. 1895. 1895, guys. All right, here we go. Edwin, born June looks like 13th, 1832, and died July the 13th, 1904. And Hattie, the wife of him, him, yeah. July the 7th, 1834 to, looks like June the 20th, 1882. That's what I can see. Then we have Edward, 1856 to 1941, and Bessie, 1856 to 1923, and Edna, 1886 to 1947. And, we got more right here. And William, 1864 to 1922. Minnie, or something like that, I can barely see it. 1862 to 58. And I can't see the last name, but it's 1891 to 1910. All on that one stone. All right, here's our next stone. It's going to be Elmerson. And we're going to start right here with Willie and Walter. It's the baby, the children of the Taylors and Harriet and G. Elmerson. And that's going to be Harriet, the wife of Taylor Elmerson, 1822 to 1906. I love that writing on that one. And Taylor, 1819 to 1908. And then we have Edward, 1860 to 1934. And Lucy, 1860 to 1916. Let me get this one over here. Trying not to miss nobody. Here we have George, 1865 to 1940. And then we have Ralph, 1884 to 1935. And Elizabeth, 1860 to 1959. And Frank, 1859 to 1936. All on that one stone right there. All right. Oh, this one's cool. Right here. Is that not cool, guys? Right there. And that's going to be Jimmy, the son of A.P. and H.L. Worth. Died March the 2nd, 1879, at the age of 3 years, 5 months, and 12 days. Look how good that stone has held up. That is awesome. All right. Then we have Harriet, born April the 26th, 1844. It died February the 1st, 1923. And Andrew, born February 28th, 1842. Died August 2nd, 1928. And I believe they're going to go with that stone right there. And it's going to be also Alvin, died March the 28th, 1896, at the age of 23 years. And Kenza died December the 18th, 1885, at the age of 39 years. And then we have Father, right here, 1847 to 1925. And we ain't going to be able to see Mother because she's too far in the ground. And then these is also with it. We have George. He died December the 28th, 1862 at the age of 12 years. Mary James died June the 18th, 1878 at the age of 64 years. And Ralph, he died May the 10th, 1877 at the age of 65 years. And John, he died May the 11th, 1900 at the age of 61 years. They all go to that one stone. All right, guys. Whew. Standing on my head. Whew, I got dizzy. All right. We're going to have to get some right over here and get these. We're getting close to have to end this one and start another one. Matter of fact, we are at 35. I'm going to end this one, guys, and start another one. All right. Be looking for other videos. Peace. Hit that like button on the way out. Appreciate it. Peace. I'm out.